friends, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my sister Jessica on this look I have right here, and it's kind of like a formal look. It's great for if you're young, but it also works well if you're a bit older as well. So it's really sweet and really pretty. So it's quite simple, and I tried to use as much like drugstore products as I possibly could. So they're all quite inexpensive, and Jessica's just doing a little bit of modelling here. Oh yeah. So if you guys want to see how I did this makeup here, stay tuned. The first thing I'm doing is using an eye primer, and I'm using this one, and it's Face of Australia. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush to apply it, though you can just use your fingers to apply it as well. So I'm just going to work it in, take it all the way to the eyebrow, and you don't need much of this at all. I'm just going to blend it all in. Okay, now I'm going to be applying the eyeshadows, and I'm using this palette right here, and it's by Kleancolour, and it's in Bohemian Breeze, and it's just some real nice palette, and you can probably get this at Groove. It's not too expensive. It's this light brown colour, and I'm just using a flat brush. Just tap off the excess, and we're going to go in and apply that all the way to the crease and down to the eyelashes, and just cover the whole eyelid in this light brown. Okay, now I'm going in with this fluffy brush right here, and I'm going to be taking this dark brown colour on my brush and just get a little bit of that. So I'm going to start in the outer corner, and I'm just using little tiny circular motions, and I'm going to blend that out, and then I'm going to keep adding more product till I get to the darkness I want it. Okay, now with the same flat brush, I'm taking this gold colour right here. I'm just going to tap that on, and then look up. I'm just going to apply it right under here too, and you can put eye primer down here as well. Okay, so you can stop there with the eyeshadow if you just want a really natural look, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Sapphire Siren eyeshadow palette, which is this one right, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the white right here and just apply it to the inner corner and brush it out into the rest of the colours. I'm just going to add a little bit of colour just to, you know, bring it up a little bit more. So I'm going to be using this teal colour right here and just apply a little bit on my brush, and then close your eye. I'm just going to apply it. I just applied that not quite to the outer corner because the outer corner is here. It's just a little bit more center, but not quite center, so it's in the middle of the outer corner and the center. And I'm just going to blend it in circular motions. I'm going to blend that outwards. So I'm blending that outwards and up. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a gold color right here. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm just going to dab it in the center of the eyelid on both sides, and then get rid of any excess on the brush and just lightly blend it in. Okay, and now with the angled brush, I'm going to go in with this dark brown again, just a little bit, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to. And look up, I'm just applying it to the outer corner of the bottom lid, and then with my fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend it out. Taking a black eyeliner, and you can use brown if you want, and I'm just going to do around the eyelash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift the lid up a little bit and then do like little dots, sort of like stitches like that, and then I'm going to go back across them and kind of connect them. And this is the easiest way to get a good line across your eyelash line. So just doing little dots, and I'm stopping about halfway, and then I'm going back and connecting them. And you don't have to do this, but I just kind of want the eyes to pop a little bit even more, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in her waterline. I'm just taking mascara. I'm using the Maybelline One by One one. I'm using the Maybelline One by One, and you can get so many cheap mascaras that work really well. Like, I really like the Maybelline mascaras, so I'm just going to apply that to the So I'm just going to apply this to the top lashes only. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I've gone ahead and put a fake eyelash on this. So if it is a real special occasion and you do want to use fake eyelashes, I recommend just using little ones like this. So these ones are just from eBay. Like you can get like a pack of 20 and it's really cheap. And I just kind of cut them in half so I only have little ones. And then you get your eyelash glue, just run it along the line. Wait for it to go a little bit sticky and then I'm just applying it to the outer corner. And then when the glue dries, I'm just going to go ahead again with the mascara. Just very lightly blend the two eyelashes in together. Now I'm just taking this white eyeshadow on my fluffy brush and I'm just going to apply it underneath the eyebrows for a little highlight. And then we are finished with the eyes and I'm going to go ahead and wipe off any fallout that's happened underneath the eyes. Okay, so I'm using a primer before I put my foundation on. I'm using the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit onto my hands. Don't need much, and then I'm just applying it to the face. And you want to make sure your hands are really clean. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation, and it's the airbrush finish. And I'm using this because it's the lightest foundation I have, and it's not like a complete, you know, full coverage. My damp sponge, and I'm just going to dab it in, and I'm going to start on the forehead. You just want to dot it like that, and you can just build your coverage as you go. Okay, now I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Concealer. Okay, so that's basically it for the makeup. So it still looks kind of natural, but it does have a little bit of colour to it. And for the hair, I've just kind of slicked it all back and put it in a big fluffy bun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like it and subscribe. And I'll see you all soon in a new video. Bye!